Doo-doo-doo. Divine Beasts. Oh yeah, I was doing. Oh, cool. I was doing the DLC for Urbosa to upgrade her ability, and we have to refight the electricity boss. And I left it for future me, and now future me is very mad at past me. This is a very bright scene. Why are you so bright? But yeah, let's get the recording started. Do not please check your what? Oh, can I do this while? Oh my god, I can't. Well, I'm gonna have to download this stream after because it's not set up properly and I'm not restarting stream. Hello, YouTube. This is the intro, even though I can't record on stream because I need to fix it, but this is the start of the video. Yeah, this will still be the start. We get to fight the electricity boss. Woo! Also, let me know if, like, I feel like the game's quiet, but we'll see in a second when... First time streaming. First time streaming from a new PC, that is. Offer this trial. Yeah, you want me to fight. Hell yeah, Lobo. No, the sound seems good. It's not like there's like a loud music going on or anything. Once we get into the fight, I'll be able to tell. No, that seems good. Okay. Oh, I was gonna show after the end of stream. I want to. Well, I guess I don't have to show it. I'm gonna talk about the gameplay trailer. So if you don't want, it's really not that big of a spoiler. But if you're like avoiding spoilers, probably block your ears for a second. YouTube, look at this. Yeah, we got Metapod emote. Come subscribe to my Twitch if you want to use it. But I was watching some analysis videos and there was a Korok, but it wasn't like a find a Korok kind of thing. It was like a just a character Korok, and they had like a that was loud for me. Um, I don't know how to play this game. Hold on. That was really loud. Jibsy, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Why was that so loud? That shouldn't be loud. Huh. There was a Korok, but he has like a... It looked like he had like a big delivery bag on his back, and he was like looking for somebody. So I'm glad Koroks are... Oh my... In the game, but I'm glad we... It doesn't appear we have to find them. But who knows? Turn the game. I thought the game was quiet, but... Hold on. Yeah, sound is... I don't remember... I should have written down, like, what... I think it was 17.3 FM. I think that's where it was on the old PC, so hopefully... Bro! This is good? Okay. Also, shout out to Lobo for, like... Fuck off! I hate this... I can't get over the bump. Just kill me. Just kill me. Their third playthrough of Resident Evil 4 remake. Let's go, Gypsy. I had a feeling you'd play it multiple times, seeing as you played the demo multiple times. So I'm glad you really enjoy it. You cannot say enough good things about it. That's amazing. This fight sucks, especially when you have to use the weapons they provide for you. And I cannot parry for the life of me. So, that's not good. But that's awesome, Gypsy. Calm down, you're not Sonic the Hedgehog. He sure thinks he is. I feel like Gypsy, thank you again for the resub. I feel like I quickly went through that because the sound just took me out. Thank you for the resub. You have a new updated emote. Zelda Heart's been updated. Ironheart playthrough. For Zelda, it's the 3-heart challenge. 3-heart challenge on master mode. Because he's a crazy person. Even me, the Zelda aficionado, I don't do master mode. But yes, this boss, even on that especially, is... Oh, I'm sure they'll keep remaking them. The amount of money even the remakes make... I said make. Make. God, do we have... Oh, I can skip this. Okay. Oh, that can just... Okay. So that's annoying. Where'd my sword go? Cool. I don't know where my sword went. That's pretty bad. No, don't roll down! Get up! Link! I need a sword. Did it go up here? My sword is gone. Okay. My sword is just gone. Oh, I didn't drop it. Oh my god. Hey guys, my sword wasn't gone. Oh, I got a parry. That was me. I parried. That wasn't me. Okay, that wasn't me either, but... Oh, I got the parry! Yeah! I am a god. No! Come on. Okay, well that... I didn't parry, but I blocked his hit, so that's good enough. Okay, phase 2. Okay, I'm gonna try to get higher up for this because he likes to go very high up. Like, dude, what are you doing? Okay. Oh, he's gonna do... Okay. I don't remember, like, what he did. Link was, like, in the air? What's going on? What do I have for food? I got raw meat, a zap shroom, and bolt fruit. Fuck. I keep for... The controls in Nintendo games are just stupid. Y is to attack and A is to parry. Why? Why? It just doesn't make any sense in my brain. Yeah, I know I can change them, but then I'm still gonna be confused. Yeah, let us cook. Please. Thunder. Yep, I know. Yep, we know. Let me skip. Let me skip. Let me cook. Let him cook. Nope. Okay. Oh, yeah. This is a good fight to practice parrying on. Huh, you're stupid. I'm so good. I'm so good. Especially with how fast this guy is. Oh, yes. I am killing it. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh, I didn't even target him. I don't... Please? Yeah! Oh, I was like, where'd he go? Come on. Oh! I'm just gonna let this hit the roof. Yeah! Whoa. That was such a good fight. I didn't miss a single parry in the first part, which really helped. Okay. Wasn't as bad as I was thinking it was gonna be. Once I figured out the parry, it really went by quick. Hello, Kai. I fucked him up. I did it for you. No, I didn't. Wow, I forgot. I've been so distracted by things. Oh, I gotta watch it. I will watch it and then I will pop into your DMs and yell about it. Yeah, follow Kai. Kai is my boy. Kai is my best boy. Perhaps meeting you here was no coincidence. This is a perfect spot for you to get lost in your thoughts, as well as as a perfect spot for me to write a song. Wandering around here and listening. Anecdotes about Champion Urbosa has truly invigorated me. In fact, it has inspired me to honor her in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. This is why I felt inclined to roost here near the divine beast Bonaboris, which Urbosa herself mastered. I've written a song. Try and capture the essence of Champion Urbosa. Recall. Shut up, phone. Naboris is champion of sand. She was lost to the land. Down under. Chief Urbosa's heart was strong. So the princess came along. What? Oh yeah, the Mando always goes hard in the second half. Not that the first half is bad, it's just they gotta rev their engines.
Without hesitation.
Yeah, Urbosa. Mommy? Sorry?
Not only are they planning to resurrect Calamity Ganon, it seems the Yiga clan is also after our treasured heirloom. You have my word. I won't rest until the Calamity falls.
Gerudo Chief Urbosa. On behalf of Hyrule and its king, I thank you. I've never seen you so serious, Urbosa.
Oh my. I can't say the same. 10 years ago, you rarely smiled, my little bird.
She is a 7-year-old kid.
I feel
What?
like you've called me Little Bird before. I was wondering where you got that name from. Huh?
Yeah.
Halt and face me.
Oh, fuck. You can't
Unlike
fool
you
her.
traitors, I prefer to fight my enemies head on.
Bird.
Do your worst.
Let's go. Yeah, this is a really cool. He's clean. The cool thing is, if you play Hyrule Warriors, you can literally do all those moves.
Now go.
It's so badass. She's a Souls player. Wow, they vanished. This is my Black Adam. Title, I don't blame you.
Small child, my dear friend
He's like one of the strongest
smile that ever graced our land of Hyrule.
people you can play as.
You mean Mother?
It was 10 long years ago. Your mother had just left this world, yet her little bird still spread her wings and became the beacon of light Hyrule.
Okay, Urbo, so you don't gotta make Everyone cry, jeez.
Sometimes I forget myself and get lost in the past.
Also, why am I feeling so sad for her mother who never makes an appearance? But like, you're like, I'm just sad about it. Though she was a fierce warrior. The Gerudo chief was also a loving friend of Hyrule's princess. What do you think of Champion Urbosa's song? I don't even remember it. By writing a song that honors the heart of Champion Urbosa, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. Yeah, you feel confident.
I must say,
Muscle
you
lady.
are an impressive bow. You may now wield Urbosa's fury far more often.
Yeah.
You are the pride of Hyrule, hero. Take care of our princess.
That's true,
and
Kai.
leaving
That's
that
true.
honor in your capable hands.
That is very, very true. Urbosa's Fury Plus summons powerful lightning to the surrounding area. It now requires less time to recharge. Yeah. Now we can use it more. Cool. Ooh, upgrades. Okay, well now now that I'm like deciding not to focus on Koroks, now I don't know what to do. Oh, we can go down here. I can use Shazam's power more often. So yeah, for those coming in or YouTube, I have decided I'm not gonna get all the Koroks. Once I got all the like upgrades for my weapons and stuff, I was like, I don't care anymore. There's too many. They didn't need to do 900. They could have done like 500. Like that would have, I feel like that's much more realistic. 900 is just like, why? Oh. Anyways, there's a quest I can finish now. Hey! I thought you'd come back. You bring the stuff? Yeah, I brought the drugs. Five, 15, 25, 35, 55. Yep, they're all here. I left that rock I promised you behind the stable. Beats me why I would go such trouble for a little rock. Come back when you get more, I'm always here. Can't give you any more diamonds, but I can offer twice the market value for them. Okay, I'm never gonna speak to you again. It was behind the stable. Wait.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Oh, there it is. It would be, if the reward was like, I don't know. They could have done something. I don't know what they could have done. No, you need half of them. You need 450 about that. About 450 to fully upgrade. And then the other 450 is just like, haha. You got all 900, here's a useless gift. Yeah, exactly, Lobo. Although, is that what the... I don't know if the DLC... You can power up the Master Sword with the DLC. Although I don't know if it makes it unbreakable or not. But yeah, that would have been like... something like that. Okay. Trying to figure out what I want to... Because we finished like most of the shrines on this side of the map. And like that's all... We really just have to do shrines and quests. I know what we can do. I never finished doing the memory quest. So let's do that. Use the master store with the stuff. Yeah. fuse the Master Sword with Hestu. Just attach the giant Korok to my sword. So I'm hoping if there is a collectible person thingamajig in Tears of the Kingdom, I hope it's not you get half of them and then the other half are useless. Hi, I did the thing.
Ah,
Well, well, you returned. What is it? Your mom. No. Oh, sorry. All 12 pictures already. You visited every place. I suppose it's time. I reveal the location of the final memory. Here is what happened. Lady Zelda gave me specific instructions. She asked me to wait to show you this. Look how tiny Impa is! Small lady. This is the final picture. So we have to... Does it look familiar? From this village, you should be able to get there in half day's time. Now go, child. Seek out what Lady Zelda has shown you. I already know where that is, so I don't need to take a picture. Let me fuse a tree branch with another tree branch with another... with. I bet you can do that. This super long hammer. We have to go here. I want a really long spear, so I don't have to go anywhere near enemies. Fuse a branch with a flame to make a fire. Yep. That might work. Oh yeah, so this is the gameplay trailer starts here. So this is where you're looking. Except in the trailer the shrine isn't there. There's a bunch of other added stuff. That's just fishing. Okay, I know the memory's here, I just don't remember the exact spot, so that's... I think it's like over here? I feel like it's like right... Hello? Memory? All alone in the moonlight? Where is she? There it is, I found it. Uh-oh. Too many guardians, run!
Link, save yourself. Go. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. Run.
Zelda said it's fucking time. The power of love. That's the
No!
power of love.
Link, get up! You're just fine.
Link don't look so good. Huh?
The sword. So he can
I is here. He's here.
Princess, are you all right?
take Link to the Shrine of Resurrection. If you don't get him there immediately, we are going to lose him forever. Is that clear? So make haste and go. His life is now in your hands.
Lobo. Huh? Ah, that's the guardian that tried to kill me.
Link,
Link.
you have recovered all of your memories of us from 100 years ago.
I did.
I am here, inside Hyrule Castle.
Yep, you know, I was literally near you at one point.
Time for you to defeat Ganon.
Okay. Oh, it would have been a good time to use two. Damn it. Just rip. Let one rip. Okay. You know, bye Koroks. You're getting deleted. Not doing. I'm not doing the Koroks. I don't even know if I'm gonna fight the mini bosses. Okay, so what do I want to do? Do 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 do. This is. Hello? See, I hate this. This is heat resistant, but it's not heat resistant enough for the desert. I think you have to level it up or something. I don't know if the Vo outfit is better. Where am I going? I'm going. Oh, it seems fine here. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't give me enough heat resistance. I think it's when I put my sand boots on that it's not enough, but then it's like you can run better in the sand, but you burn to death. I don't know what the better choice is. Okay. 7 heroin. I forget how this. I think you have to match the balls with the emblems on their heads or something. Okay. I think this has the correct one. Okay, this one's like the plus. I think that's already in there. That's good. That one's correct. Yeah, so some of the correct symbols are on their feet, but then some of them are obviously covered up. You gotta look at the symbol on their heads. I hate this place. It's just too much to do. Too much to see. This is like water. I think some of the balls are up higher too. That one looks like one 2 dots. Hold on, can I wear my sand boots here? Yes, okay. Oh, can I have the metallic. Is this the comma shaped one? This one goes here. Okay, that one goes there. Do you have, oh, you don't have this. They have a symbol on their chest. Actually. Can I cheat? I think that's the, I can't tell what that is. Oh, this one has the symbol right there on the sword. It looks like a piece of paper. Yeah, I'm literally... I know some of the orbs are up on top of some of these statues. I think there's another orb back here as well. Fritzy. Or like Spritzy. Orb over here? Wait. Oh, there's one here. Oh, and there's one over there, okay. Is this the paper one? Oh, it is. Which, I think this... Can't look up. Okay, that's the paper one. One goes here. Oh, there's another orb in those sand over there. Right? No, it's not. Is that a shape? Oh no, it's just the pedestal. Let's go see what the one over here. Okay, this one's like a diamond. Doesn't have a foot symbol. Oh, it's a circle. Okay, we don't have that one. Must be up above the world. So high. Okay, that's the double dotted one. I think that's this one. Oh no! This symbol's like nowhere to be found. I guess you have to just guess with this one. Okay, one of the orbs is missing. So one of the orbs is up on one of these. I think it's this guy, but I don't remember. Yo, Rivali, can you help me? I need a boost. Okay, that wasn't enough boost. I lost a lot of height. Okay. I don't think. I'm not gonna make. Okay. One of these has a ladder. Oh, the Pokemon battle is for, it's for something else. It's not for the... It's for, something called Stream Avatars, and there's usually Pokemon at the bottom of my, stream, but I haven't set it up yet. But usually they, like, battle each other out. It's really funny. Doesn't one of these have, like, a ladder? I can refund you, I think. I think I can climb this guy. I'm gonna drive down there. Climb on the scaffold.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Okay, this is the fire one. Flame one goes here. Okay. And then one of these has an orb. There it is. Rivali, you came in at clutch time.
Neva's grace is ready.
Okay, so this one goes... to that one. I know what this one is. This one goes... circle one goes there. Does it leave us with one or two? That one's filled in. That one's filled. In. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the last one. Okay. Well, in that case. Ow, blink. What are you doing? Please work. Did I do it wrong? I thought I had them in the right ones. I'm gonna have to like. This is that one. I'm not gonna check. I know that one's correct. This is the pause symbol. That's correct. This is like the fire comma. That should be. Yes, that's correct. Oh, I put this in the wrong. Okay, this is in the wrong one. This goes in here. Is that a new thing I have to take a picture of? Oh, it is. The warm Saflina. We gotta take a picture of it. Yay. I think that's all the materials. Yeah, we got all the materials. Nice. Okay, so this goes in this one. And then these just have to swap. One goes there. Yay! Let's fucking shit! Oh, and we finished the shrine quest.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
I hope it doesn't make me have to do anything inside. Good. That was such a puzzle to begin with. Flame spear. Really want it. I mean, it might be better than a Gerudo spear. Not as good as a pitchfork attached to a stick, though. That one's free, Nintendo. You can use that. What has been my favorite quest that unlocks a shrine? That's a hard one. I don't know. Trying to think. It's so hard to remember, like, which one's unlocked. I think my favorite one is this one because once you figure it out, it feels really good. Because there's like a you need an orb to open it, which is in Impa's house, but you gotta do a bunch of things before you can unlock the quest. And figuring it out the first time, you're just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Then eventually you figure it out. Go do this. I hate the giant maze ones. I'm guessing it's not the flower one. What's up, Zufio? Which one's the flower one? Oh, the one where you go in the circle and you're not supposed to run over the flowers? Yeah. She's scary. She yells at you. I'm going here. Am I going the right way? I'm going the long way. Can't get too close to the divine beast, or it yells at you. No, I don't think you can do anything to the flowers. You just have to make your way through. That would be hilarious. If you just burn all the flowers. Oh, just for like revenge, yeah. So there's some theories that, so in the stuff they've shown, it looks like there's like floating blocks in the sky, and people are wondering if it's like these maze-looking places. Nothing's been confirmed because they haven't like shown both. We haven't, yeah, it's could be. Hey, I'm gonna do this because, like I said, if I come across any Korok puzzles, I'll do them. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to do them all. Because they're stinkers that don't give you anything good. Yahaha. Ba ba ba. Remember what we're supposed to do here? Oh yeah, there's like enemies on top or something. My blessing. Insane. The desert labyrinth. I don't actually remember where we go. Shut. The way is shut. Okay, this is. Oh, chest. Okay. I'll take 300 rupees. Eat. So are we supposed to go to, like, to the center? Fuck it. I found the shrine. Let's go this way. Yeah, it's in the center. We just have to find the way to get under. Is that a ladder? Oh, I think I'm on the wrong side of this map. Link, you want to grab onto the wall? This looks promising. Hold on. Climbing gear. I think I have the sword. I think this is the way to go. I don't think this is the way to go. Yes? Oh, it is! Oh, I did it! Any secret treasure chests? The labyrinth ones are my least favorite. They're just so annoying. I feel like you're like running around aimlessly. You like the labyrinths? Barbarian armor. We got 2 parts of the set. Hell yeah. I'm gonna assume all the labyrinths give you yeah, maybe they're like I don't know, like an enemy tribe of the Zonai or something. Maybe they'll be talked about in the next game too. That's a Korok thing. I know there's a shrine over here, but it also requires you going through. the sandstorm. Oh, we also have to take pictures of the giant Leviathan bones for a quest. How many more? Ooh. Oh, you want to see my path? Holy sh! This is my path since I started playing. Started here. Blah, 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 blah. It looks like silly string. It looks like someone just sprayed the map with silly string. I went here quite a lot. What the fuck? I like this. Oh, this is when I. This is when you fight the divine beast. Okay, Zoro's domain is just like covered. Flown this way. I like how he just said, I'm not going around. I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, this is when I was playing. I had to hit the rock into the hole. I had to go there a few times. What was I gonna look up? I wanted to look up how many more Gerudo quests we. I think we have like one more. Thunderhelm, a search for Barta, medicinal Molduga. Oh, I have to kill a Molduga. 10 wild berries. I have these 3. Hi there.
Gale is now ready.
Do I have 10 wild berries yet? I need those for a quest. Seven. Keep it up. Speaking of Leviathans, the one place in Breath of the Wild I want to use Ascend is the cave you find the Eber Leviathan, and see how close to the peak you pop out? That would be cool to see. Vasak! 50 rupees. Need a shield. Oh. What? Let's seal the deal. I would never make such a lame joke like that. Wait. What the fuck is this? Wait, hold on. Has this been here the whole time? Oh, they're gonna be like, you can't touch that. The Sandseal Race Trophy is obviously only those who... Oh. Grabby Grabby? I'll come back. Here we go. It was laying on his back. Okay. What? Oh, it can't go on the... Is that the way I want to go? No, I want to go this way. So we just need to continuously go this way and not go off course. Because we're going into that sandstorm. And our map will no longer work. Actually, got some pretty. If we just keep going this way, we should hopefully make it to where we need to go. I found it! Yeah! I gotta take a picture of it. Oh hey, there's the... Oh, there's a shrine. I'm gonna mark the shrine. There's the person going to save. Hey, what are you doing out here? Are you a fairy, an angel? Are you here to guide my passage? Everyone's going hazy. There might be the end. Snap out of it. Only if I could have eat. You want a durian? Why would you want to eat a durian? I think I have one. I don't know why you would ever want to eat one, but... Haha! I've come back from the brink thanks to you. I guess it really was reckless of me to come here without the proper gear. You don't seem to have the proper gear either. It's kind of amazing that you have even made it here, to be honest. Anyways, I'm absolutely beat. Maybe I'll rest a little longer and then head home. Your boss was mad. Huh? So they knew I snuck off. Oh, I am in such trouble. Yep, looks like I better go on ahead. See you later. And Savork. Savork. And as you notice, there is a fairy fountain over here. I don't remember which whale this is. Each one of these sets of bones is supposed to be like the giant whales from different Zelda games. You got the windfish. You got the big whale from Skyward Sword. Boy, sweet boy, please listen to my story. Terra, the place was once a beautiful spring. Even if you're... yeah. 1,000? Just 1,000? Guess so. Gotta say, I'm not a fan of that animation. Also, sorry, Mom. Big woman. Well, don't cough. Well, hello there.
Huh?
I'm the great Earth Fairy Terra. I'm the oldest of the four sisters. I've been watching your activities from inside my butt all this time. Haven't you been busy swinging the sword around adventuring? And I'm not making wild assumptions. No, I truly do see all. I'll predict what you're thinking about right this moment.
Huh?
Can we just skip the part where she enhanced? Yeah. It all depends. Okay, so she can advance My pants. This. Tights. Ooh, ooh. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I want to upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Sew the hole in my sock. What's up, Brandon? Welcome in. Okay, let's go do this. What do we do? The current solution. Hmm. Oh. Oh, Link. Maybe don't get so close, you idiot. I think we have to put this one here. Fuck. Maybe I should be a little not so close. Oh my god. What? Oh. Jeez. It's up there. I thought it was like behind me or something. And I panicked. Oh, ancient cores are nice. Oh my god, Link. Oh, you would wrap it around. Da-da-da-da-da-da. What? Why did this go out? Okay. Oh, I think we can like... Oh yeah. Ow! My orb! Get on! Should be able to get orb out. Oh, it's moving. Ah! Why'd I go down here? Okay, so don't make it hit those because it'll send me flying. I have to make sure up enough. Oh, put it in. Okay. So did that drop anything good? I can't see. Oh, I'll jump. Nope, it just dropped a screw. Uh. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, this about? Huh. I didn't see that before. Do we need this? Oh. 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 Wait. Oh, I'm a genius. That wasn't what I meant to do, but it worked. Wait. Oh, it still worked because it keeps it open. I'm a genius. I'm the smartest person alive. Yeah. Okay. That's done. Now we can go do this race over here. Oh, actually, before we do that, is we gotta get 10 wild berries west. I know exactly where to go. Isn't it the updated art emote is so cute? Got his updated look and he's got a smile now. What the fuck were you doing? Oh, you're looking for like, there's a fairy fountain over here. Not over here. Oh, is it? No. Where? Where be the fairy fountain? It's not anti-metapod. It's the joke. I've never met a pod. Yeah. Yeah, he just doesn't know. He's like, I don't know who this is. There we go, I got 10. The fairy fountain's over this way. I know someone wanted me to find the fairy fountain. They also lended me money and I kind of spent it a couple times. Climb the tower. I don't need to climb the tower. Oh! Okay, there's the dragon. Oh, I can shoot it. If I can shoot it, I can get... I can get a scale. Are you kidding me? Okay, we missed. Okay. Well, fuck. I guess I have to, if I, like over there. Very bad. I know I've seen it. Technically, you're supposed to go to the top of the tower and it's in the shadow of the tower. But I don't want to do. Is this way? What is it? The bridge stable gave you money. Climb the tower beyond to Bant the Great Bridge in the afternoon, and its shadow will show you where. I swear I saw it one time without doing it. Guess we'll do it. Yeah, so we got those two emotes, Brandon, and we got, I updated the bits emote as well. Which is, it's a 5,000 bit emote, but this is the updated. Again, it's still not updated on the screen. I don't know why. But yeah, he got his new look. Oh, there it is. I was right near it. It was just on the other side of. Yeah, the rupees look a lot better. Not that the original ones didn't, they just... I like that they're more, you can kind of see the shape a little better. I have returned. I finally have 500 rupees. Wait. Oh my god, your price went up. Right, the price goes, I think it's like 500, 1,000, 10,000, and then... Okay, we don't have enough money. Oh yeah. I'm gonna mark this so I remember where this is. We'll do a star. Anyways, let's go back to... Yeah, I want to... There's a couple more updates I want to do to some of the emotes, but... Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Thank you, title. 100, 500. Gotcha. And then the Horus Fairy is a separate, I think, from the 4 of them. What are you looking at? Are you the person I'm giving the berries? No. I think she's over here. Are you the berry lady? Oh, you're sleeping. Can you wake up, please? Who wanted these berries? They probably taste very good. Oh. We gotta give berries to the woman who's polluting the water with her watermelon. And she wouldn't stop until we gave her food. That was a very nice joke, thank you. I've been thinking about... I haven't been thinking about trash at all. Who can think while in a melon trance? I just can't believe the rinds I'm tossing are such a problem. It's all organic material, right? If it doesn't go into the soil, no. Berry delivery. Yeah, I guess so. You got the Pro Controller? Hell yeah, title. Let's go. I don't care. Just end this quest, please. You've been refreshing all night while slowly inching through Breath of the Wild. I'm glad you were able to, Oh, she's... Okay, I'll wait till you're awake. Okay, we just have to fight a Molduga. And we have to... Oh, where are you? Where'd you go? 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 Hi, Tracy. What are you doing here now? Well... I've never met a female Goron, so... That's probably why they're allowed, because... Otherwise... They wouldn't be able to trade with Gorons. What a courageous Vi. I heard from Barda. She said you found her. I told you were as dependable as a champion. If you were a Gerudo Vi, I want you in my troop. Anyway, close one, huh? Looks like I got one out of this without getting chewed up by our troop leader. You must be worn out here. Take this as thanks. Buy yourself something nice in the market. Oh. Thanks. Gonna come along when you did. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, bye. Oh hey, it's the watermelon girl. Don't judge you. I'm gonna judge you. Okay. Oh my gosh, wake up! It's 4:40 in the morning. Why are you still asleep? How many diamond or how many ores do I have? A good amount. A good amount. Those are gonna come in handy because this is where the game is like, you need lots of money. I want to break these. Oh, sorry for this. I'm not sorry. I don't know if I've ever bought this. How much is it? Oh, it's only 180? It's literally the same thing I'm wearing, it's just white. Is that seal doing the worm? What the fuck? What? That seal was doing it's doing the worm! They do the quest for the bow clothes? I think so, yeah. It's this place. Yeah, I did this. I haven't bought them yet, but they're so expensive. 450, 650, 1300. Oh, also the the radiant clothes. Oh, okay. Yeah, this costs money and material. Oh, these have way better heat resistance though. Oh, they all have separate heat resistance. Oh, this would be good for the heat. Can I sell to you? Buy from me. Well, I don't want you to pay more than anyone would. I didn't want you to pay the same amount. I'll sell like 65 of these. And we'll sell like 15 of these. Okay, that should be plenty to buy the... See, the clothes I'm wearing only give you heat resistance if you have the whole thing on. But these have heat resistance all completely separate. I can't wear it in the town, but I can wear it outside the town. No, but I just don't feel like selling them all at once. I'll sell more later. Where'd the kid go? You over here now? Break it down. I did it. Vi from out of town, Savota. Listen to this. Some other Vi I've never met before helped me clean up the trash. It was me. Yep. Oh, thank you. Yay, I did it. Wait, what other quests do I got? Oh, it's the Molduga. We gotta fight a Molduga. Don't... I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna use my map. I gotta find. Do I have it bookmarked? Why didn't I bookmark it? Breath of the Wild map. Correct. In... I don't know what the Molduga. There. 4. What? Okay. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Yes, I'd like to rent another seal, please. I left your other one in the desert. Hopefully it's fine. I was gonna put new clothes on. Hell yeah. Okay, there's a Moldu. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So easy. It is literally, it is the win button. It really is. Did this drop what I needed it to? Is that what I needed to get? Was it guts? Guts. Okay, yeah, we have got some Molduga. It's so it really is the. I think I already have a golden clay. Yeah. really not the best claymores. They're kind of actually one of the weaker ones. So I don't. We already got a bunch of. Okay. Well, that's done. Back to town. You gotta head out. Take care, Lobo. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, I was gonna. I didn't even know you could turn off the power-ups. Wait, what happens if I just take off the... What if I just put the hat on? Will they let me in still? Hey guys. I'm not even wearing the correct top, but... Oh, come on! Really? I don't got titties! Okay, does this work? Oh, the pants don't even work! They recognize the pants! Holy shit. Okay, fine. Okay, now I'm... Yeah, totally not a man. Totally. Totally not a man. I just changed my clothes in front of you, but you know. Going the right person. Oh, please. Savak. Oh, it's you. My husband was the first. Here, take him. I don't know how many you need. I don't want them. They wouldn't let me in because of my male presenting nipples. You'll give these to me? Yeah, I don't want them. Oh, dude! Thank you for the money. Okay, another quest done. That's all the ones. I think there's still one more quest I have to do that I haven't collected, but I'm gonna check. Did I do it? You return smiles. Oh, did I do it? Oh, I did it! I did all the quests. A true friend of the Gerudo. You can help a true friend in need. Yay! We can use the Thunder Helm. Makes us lightning proof. Speak up. You look like you wish to ask me something. Tell me about Urbosa. You wish to speak of Lady Urbosa. What an interesting request. After Naboris was tamed, we located Lady Urbosa's diary. Since you're here, I shall tell you something from it. Lady Urbosa had a beloved friend whom she thought the world of, the Queen of Hyrule. Such a big heart, our Lady Urbosa was admirable in every aspect of life. Urbosa's diary. It is in my room. Since she trusted you, I'm certain she wouldn't mind you reading it. I'm gonna go read the diary. I want to know more about the Queen. Where is she? Is this it? My dear friend from afar came to visit Gerudo Town today. It's always a pleasure to see the Queen of Hyrule. Grabbed a reason for coming as urgent. She wished for me to meet her newborn child. Sweet daughter's name is Zelda. She has her mother's smile. I cannot help but cherish her already. Told her that Zelda is sure to grow up into a dignified and beautiful queen, just like her mother. My friend thanked me, but said that looks are fleeting and instead she wishes for Zelda to be blessed with true happiness. The way she gazes upon her daughter, her little bird, as she calls her. I've never seen such unconditional love. It's been a long while since we laid my dear friend the Queen to rest. Okay! We went from Zelda being born to the Queen dying. Okay. It was so sudden I can't believe she's gone. All of my sweet memories of her keep running through my mind. Even now I can hardly keep the tears at bay. Young Zelda kept her head held high as she said her final goodbye to her mother at the funeral. Jeez. I made a voyage to visit Hyrule. After speaking with the king, I saw Zelda for the first time in a year. In truth, it was my concern for her that brought me there. The king allowed me to keep her company as she went to the spring for her training. There, Zelda prayed and prayed in the spring's icy waters until the sun set. I told her many times to stop, but she wouldn't listen. I eventually had to drag her out of the water. Zelda gazed at me for the longest time, with heartbreak. Showing the pressure and panic she feels at not being able to fulfill her sacred duty. Why can I not do as the royal daughters of the past have done? What is wrong with me? Emissaries from Hyrule came to see me today. They informed me that I have been chosen to pilot the divine beast. My people are uneasy about it. They tell me a dangerous task is not fitting for the chief. I understand their fear. However, I intend to accept this task. Calamity Ganon's resurrection does not only threaten Hyrule, but the whole world. I refuse to sit idly by. Ganon is also closely associated with the Gerudo, association I deeply resent. I believe Zelda will be here soon to receive my official. Glad to see her as always. Oh boy, I have some bad news about the second game, Urbosa. I attended the inauguration ceremony alongside the other champions, whom I share a fate with. Zelda, Rivali, Mipha, and Link are so young. They're Hyrule's future. Daruk and I hope to help them see that future. However, one thing did trouble me. Zelda was uncharacteristically cold toward Link. I can imagine why. Here Link has been assigned as Zelda's guardian knight. Hope they find a way to get along. Link requested to meet with me today. He tells me, oh, Link spoke! Holy shit! Tells me Zelda exploited our law that restricts men from entering town to slip away from him. Oof. I told him of a trick that would allow him entrance, and he was able to get in. Oh, did he dress? Oh, this isn't the first time Link's done this. By then, Zelda was gone. I promised to let him know if I saw her. Perhaps the two can help each other, that is, if she ever gives him the chance. Today I accompanied Zelda as she went to research Naboris. When the sun set, the poor exhausted girl drifted to sleep. Oh, this is the memory. Sent word to Link, who showed up in Naboris faster than I expected. But it was none of my business. Felt the least I could do to bridge their gap was to share something about Zelda. Oh, so that's why Zelda was so confused when Link was there. Because she was trying to get away from him. So happy to say that Zelda smiles much more often lately. It seems she and Link have finally learned to get along. Hope this will have a positive effect on her training. However, I'm concerned we may be running out of time. Whenever I hear of monster attacks or other unusual events plaguing the kingdom, my concern grows. All I can do is pray that Zelda, my little bird, has enough time. I do not pray to the goddesses, but to her mother, my dearest friend. How I miss her. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's go over here and do this race so we can get shrine. What do you want? The great Tali doesn't have time to chat with just anyone. You see, now that the divine beast is gone, finally use the race course. Tali is busy focusing her energy for the sand seal race. Actually, did you want to try to beat Tali's record? I'll warn you, you are the Dame of the Dunes for nothing. Who are you? If you must know, I'm the one who raised Tali into the world champion. Oh, nice hair. Dude. Okay, she doesn't speak much. Same. You've never heard of Hyrule's pastime? The world famous sand seal racing? I thought everyone knew about it. Isn't that shocking, Tali? You surf with a sand seal and race at the finish line while also going through the arches. That's sand seal racing. If you get off your shield or leave, you're disqualified. You can beat that record, the trophy is yours. That's been passed down by 10,000 years of... Damn, 10,000 years? Yes. It'll be 50 rupees. Yo, take care, Title. Have a great night. Get some rest. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be streaming. Might be ending. Oh, also Friday's stream, we're gonna be doing more Mario Brothers 3 with Spencer. We finally figured that out. So that'll be the next stream. And then Saturday we'll get back to Breath of the Wild. We have to follow these arches. Which sucks, because sometimes... Urbosa? Okay. I was like, who's talking to me? Fantasy? Yeah, they're unreasonable. Yeah, 10,000 years? It's such a long time. And I also love the fact that, like, even 10,000 years ago isn't the... when the other games took place, it's like even longer. It's like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Well, you do you. Excuse me. Oh, I think we're gonna do it. There's this gate to go through. Yeah! Oh, that's a big fall. I did it! I beat your record by 11 seconds. How do you like them apples? How do you like it? How do you like them apples? Give me the orb. Give me it. Perfect. I believe this belongs to you. This trophy is something special, you know. Our champions have passed on a legend about it for 10,000 years. The legend goes, when the holy jewel is offered onto the pedestal, the chosen one will be granted a new power. But that power has never been granted to anyone, not even to me, obviously. Yet I sense a power emanating from you, likes of which I have never felt in anyone else. You should give it a shot. And so, a new champion is born. That's me! I'm the champion, it's me. My orb. But yeah, after today's streams should hopefully be back to their, like, normal time length. It's just been a lot trying to get this PC all squared away. who knew that switching PCs takes a lot of time because you gotta get all your stuff moved over. The undefeated champ? Well, let's not say things we don't mean. Yeah, this came with Windows 11. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about Windows 11, but it's not bad. I don't mind it. Rayquaza. Raycut. Radiant Shield. Don't mind if I do. Ba ba da ba dum. But I would like to finish. Oh! Yeah, haha! I forgot that was the alert. Damn, they give her the 100 bits. Forgot that was. Yeet. Have I taken pictures of these birds? Oh, I haven't. Sand sparrow. New birds. How much does this compendium do? It's gonna be a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 23-ish for creatures. 1, 2. 20 monsters. We have all the materials. Eight, 29, 30, 31, 30. 46 more equipment. Okay, so like 80 more pictures of things. Not bad. I like our slow run. It's so silly. Man, it feels like, oh, they're doing the worm again. Oh, do you got a scratch on your face? Oh, look at him. Do they like when you spin? They don't care. They don't care. Okay. Okay. Got a good amount of Gerudo Desert stuff. I think there is a shrine over here. I'm gonna mark this. This could be the I think there is a shrine somewhere over here too. Oh, there might be a shrine here actually. We'll try to finish up Gerudo next time. But yeah, I think I am gonna end this. This is 2.5 hours. This is about 2.5 to 3 hours is my normal length. I'm very glad I decided not to get all the Koroks though, because I don't think it would have been possible. I just don't feel like doing it. Okay. YouTube, this is where the video is gonna end. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next part. Bye-bye.